So this is my iPhone SE. And I have to say, I didn't really expect to be making this video, but this is my new phone, the iPhone SE 2. Now, anyone who watches this channel or knows me knows that I am a really, I don't let my electronic stuff off easy, really. I don't treat them poorly, but I also, will squeeze every ounce of life out of them, basically as much life out of them as I can. And that was true from, this phone, which was my first phone, to my iPhone SE, and then it will be true for my iPhone SE second generation. Yeah, I guess I should give you a little bit of history of my phone usage, and I'll explain why I'm making this video. So first, we have my iPhone my Moto E second generation. This was my first phone that I got after graduated 8th grade, and that really, it served me really well. This thing is slow, a bit unstable, but it served me well. It made calls, it received texts sometimes. This phone was always a bit strange about when it came to group SMS and stuff, but for the most part, it was a great phone. It served me well for the 3.5 years I used it, I think. 3.5 years. In December of, what would that be, 2018, I upgraded to this iPhone SE, and this right here is a good phone. It served me really well. And yeah, honestly, I really love this thing. It is great. I love the design. This 5S inspired design is amazing. And this phone served me well up until 4 weeks ago when it started showing issues with the power button. I still know exactly what's wrong. It could be a physical issue in terms of power button alignment. It could be the momentary switch might be going bad because it still clicks but it doesn't seem to make contact all of the time. But that was obviously the problem because I didn't want to be pocket dialing people left and right, and I didn't want to accidentally call 911. You get the idea. It would be more trouble than it'd be worth to try and get to try and use that, because that's not an issue that I could really deal with. And so let's see, I think I've had this for about 2.5 years now. I've had the iPhone SE 2.5 years now, and if you're wondering why I took it off frame, it's because I actually have iOS 15 beta installed on it now that it's not my main phone, and I don't want to risk any sort of I don't want to risk incurring Apple's wrath, because you aren't supposed to take screenshots. You're supposed to be pretty quiet about their beta software if you're in the public beta program. You shouldn't make big publications about it or anything, which makes sense, but it's really easy to do. It's just make sure you use Safari and not any other web browser, because I made that mistake the first time I was registering it and it didn't quite work. But then I went back, used Safari, and it worked just fine. So so that phone was not doing well, and me being the very economically conscious person I am, thought, why not get an old 5S? Because it is, It's basically the same form factor. The case is portable from the. I can use the same case. Everything would be perfect. So, my friend, I'll put a link to her channel in the description. Helped me buy this thing and sent it overseas from Great Britain. This is a great phone. Like, honestly, I love this thing. But sadly, I just missed the deadline for being able to use the 5S on my carrier's network, and I use AT&T. And AT&T, as well as any other major carrier, has started what's called the 3G sunset. And essentially what this is well, it's basically exactly what the name implies. They're discontinuing 3G in favor of, basically to make more resources available for 5G, which, makes total sense. I just wish that there was a way I could still use this thing, because this is really a nice phone, and it really cost me a fraction of what any sort of, new phone would cost at all. Even, the, inexpensive Android phones that really aren't all that good can't really compare to, the price that I paid for that 5S. So, I was basically without a phone I could take places. And that's where this comes in. I was like, you know what? Fine. I'll just get a new phone. And I chose the iPhone SE 2nd generation. Because honestly, the iPhone SEs are amazing. Like, they're an amazing value for the money you get. This is iPhone 11 specifications in an iPhone 8 case, and, let's see, I don't even know, probably at least half the cost. So if you don't care about having, the latest and greatest thing, if you just want, updated hardware for a low price, this is a great phone to, get. And, I also had to get this because, anyone who has kept up with iPhones knows that, they removed the headphone jack. So that was something. But, yeah, I don't normally make videos about this, but I just wanted to make this quick video showcasing the, various phones that I've had over my time as a phone user, and, yeah, I love this thing. It is perfect for my uses. This served me really well up until that power button failed, which honestly, things happen. I don't know if it was something I did or if, it was just, the hardware, wearing out, but yeah. This, I wish I could still use this, and I'm definitely still gonna use this, if I ever travel abroad, because apparently a lot of places in Europe aren't discontinuing 3G, and don't even, really have plans to discontinue 2G anytime soon, because people still use devices that rely on, a lot of people still use devices that still rely on 3G and 2G, and this is carrier unlocked, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to get this, because, it's one of the reasons why I could get it, even though it's from Great Britain, I could use it. This is also carrier unlocked, but these two are locked to AT&T's network. By the way, so yeah, just quick video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and honestly, yeah, honestly, I'm just so pleased with this thing, that was so easy. And I have a case on the way. Don't worry. I don't want to drop this and break it. I don't treat my stuff roughly, as I said before, but am not always the most, like, nimble with my hands. Like, I do tend to drop stuff from time to time, so, you know. And also, as a extra special announcement, I have something special planned for when my channel reaches 256 subscribers, which any of you math or computer nerds will know is 2 to the 8th, and I really like powers of 2. By the way, so yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day, and I will see you next time.